Howdy, Possum Patty here, and this is part 2 of Mystery Pages and Mini Journals. Come on along. So I finished recording and I went to upload Mystery Pages and Mini Journals, and I noticed that the video was over an hour long. So there was no way I was going to do that. So I chopped it up and I put in part 1, which is mostly about the Mystery Pages, but a little bit also about the Mini Journals. But the rest of the video was just me sitting down at the table and relaxing and gluing things into the one that I just made. I haven't decorated the cover yet. And I just glued in a few things here and there. And I also put a few things into the original mini collage book. And basically that's all I'm gonna do. So if you'd like to come along and maybe craft along, it would be much appreciated, but here it is. So I'm going to put this aside for a few minutes. That's enough of that for today. Now let's get down to the very important things. Oops, everything's moved. The very important thing. I'm reaching down to the floor and pulling up my minis. I got to go down to the basement, and I think I have one more little basket that's bigger than this that I could put this stuff into. Okay, and then I have to add this stuff to it. So this one is ready to get journaled in. I mean, the cover's not done, but that's okay. It can be a process. And this one has some in it. And this one, we don't know about that one yet. So we'll just put that one over there and move some of this stuff. I'll put that stuff away later. Ha, 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 ha. Just move it out of the way. Okay. So let's see, how should we do this? I have no idea. Just pull something out. I know I had a few things in here. I thought I'd put them at the beginning, but maybe they got pushed back. I got Christmas things. Aww, that is so sweet. Aww. So I'm just going to glue and, you know, I was thinking about when you put things in, are you supposed to put a background on there first? Like save the accent pieces until you've got background pieces on there. I don't know what could be a background piece for that. I don't know. Even if it needs one. Oh, this is a little note from something somebody sent me. That's funny. Okay. Here's some sparkle. I don't like that. Here's some mountains. All right, stand by. Okay, I had to check my camera. I think it's good for a little while. So now this is supposed to be grab and glue. Don't worry if things go or things don't go. I wanted to see how much footage I have left on my camera, but I talked pretty quick during that first part because I wanted to get to this part, the relaxing part. Hope everybody has a nice Labor Day weekend. Do they want some mountains in the background? Maybe, maybe. I think somebody gave this to me. Or did I cut this out? I'm not sure. So let's see. We don't have any particular plans yet for the weekend. Just gonna wing it, I guess. We did a little barbecue today. Mr. Possum bought a steak at the supermarket. Well, first he said Labor Day weekend we'd go down to the steakhouse and get a steak. But we're at the supermarket today and he saw some steaks. And as far as prices go, it was high but not too bad. And so he said, okay, he'll buy the steak. So he bought the steak. So that was my treat. But then I was thinking about it. You know, you have to go to the grocery store. You got to walk around the grocery store. You got to load everything into your cart. Push it around, push it around, push it around. And then you got to get to the checkout and you got to put everything on the counter. And then you've got to, I don't want to use this. I forgot these flyers are not any good. I do have a page here somewhere. I thought I had a page here. For gluing on. Here it is. I'm going to use this. I got black all over my fingers. And then you got to lug it out to the car. And you got to put it in the car. Then you got to push your cart over to the, you know, where the carriages are. Then you got to drive home. Then you got to bring it all in the house. Then you got to put it all away. Then you got to take it out again and cook it. And then you sit down and have a nice little meal. But then you got to get up and you got to do all the cleanup. And Mr. Possum's like, I don't know why people like to eat out so much. I'm like, well, let me tell you about that. And sometimes it seems like we have a simple meal, but there's just a pile of pots and pans and things. Because a lot of times, because I have gluten-free, I'm making like two different things. Like one pot for his spaghetti, one pot for my spaghetti. Stuff like that. But then we have leftovers. So I think my favorite meal is anything left over. Anything left over. Oh, I just had to put that on for, I could even have put it over here, couldn't I? Oh, I love it. I love it. Got little mountains in the background. Now you don't have to be so literal when you do this. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this paper. Here we go. You can do anything you want. Hi, Patty. This is removable. It is attached with Velcro. I might just put that right there and leave that message. Leave that message. So every time we go by the restaurant where we go out for breakfast, that we don't go out so much anymore, Mr. Possum's like, how many people are in there? Are they full? Are there a lot of people there? There's always people in there. And then he's like, $12 breakfast is now 20 bucks. I'm like, did you see the price of eggs? Did you see the price of eggs? Price of bacon, the price of eggs, everything's gone up. I know I was complaining about oatmeal. I guess that's something we can all complain about, is the price of everything. The price of everything. The price of everything. There's a butterfly. No, that's a bee. There's a flower. That's not going to fit on there. Precious Moments Applique. Precious Moments Applique. This is so pretty. That's got to go somewhere. Just going to pick and glue. Pick and glue. That's all you're supposed to do. Don't worry about it. This is relaxing. This was the applique that I put into my slow stitch book, which I have not slow stitched in a while, but that's okay, because while the weather's nice, you got to get out and about. And then you know, when the weather turns bad, we'll be inside, and plenty of days for slow stitching. Plenty of days for slow stitching. There's the edge of the paper. There it is. Okay, just got glue all over everything. People must cringe when they watch me work. Oh. That's not how you do it. You gotta do it this other way. There's ways of doing it better. Yeah, glue all over my fingers. Okay. When you're working in your Trashy or anything, any junk journal, do it any way you want. No rules. Well, I guess that is a rule, huh? The rule is you can do it any way you want. Now, how to get a glob of glue there? Should I zoom in a little bit? No, I don't think so. A little bit. Excuse me while I put the mat under the camera again. Okay. So I got to be right under Memories Along. Okay. All right, so we get a couple things in there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. See, I should focus on putting some background so that then I have something to put the little tiny bits on. Right. This is graph paper that I dyed. Really, it's just watercolor. It's just watercolor. Why am I using two different glues? Because I'm cray-cray. I'm cray-cray when it comes to glue. I hate to go in the journal and have everything popping up on me. Okay, I'm going to get this back there. See, now this whole page has a nice background on it. So when I find something like that snowman, I see some wings popping out here. Ooh, how did these get in here? I don't know. I don't know why this is in this box. I wonder if I can put this across 2 pages. Put it on this tracing paper here. I must have taken this out for something and then not used it, and so it got thrown in with the scraps. that's okay. It's very plasticky, so I'm going to use the beacon glue. See how that works. Oh, I gotta try those dies that Dolores sent me. I haven't done that yet. I'm so busy all the time. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work there. Have to bend that. Have you ever done a live? YouTube live? I've never done one. And you know, I'm working on new for 22. And that's something I've never done. But I don't film with my phone. So I gotta figure out how to do that. I would need a setup. My phone won't fit on this gadget I got here. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I put a lot of that glue on it. And this is where two little books are gonna come in handy because this keeps moving. So I'm gonna put a clip on this and let that dry for a few minutes. And now I have another little one that I can work in while some pages dry. I know some people, they put like a sheet or something in there so they can turn the page. But that's going to take a while to dry because it's plastic. But hey, we got it started. I made the book today. I did a little bit of work in it. It's good just to get things started. So let's go to this one and see what I can pull out. Or just some little tiny things. Let's see. What do we have in here? I see tea bag things. Oh, I see a tree. Again, a die cut that got left. You know, after you put everything away and you find one more thing, you're like, ah, just throw it in here. I was talking about how bad I was at putting things away. And these mini trashes are multi-seasonal. So, yeah. I'm doing all the seasons and all the subjects cosmically smashed together. No rhyme or reason to what's going on here. But I'm going to put a tree here. And I'll trim off the bottom. Too much glue. I need to get that other one put together. So I got 3 of these, and that will be great because I can just, okay, that one's wet, put it aside, grab another one. Okay, I'll let that page dry, grab another one. I just glue and glue and glue and not worry about big clumps of glue that I tend to get on everything. Okay, got my tree, glue on it. Got my tree, What else? Oh, look at a little kitty. That looks like my kitty. That looks like little Miss TT. I think somebody gave me this. Let's put little Miss TT in here. She was very bad today. I think I mentioned this. Not sure. But Mr. Possum was coming in the door, and she waits until you have something in your hand so that you cannot stop her, and she runs out like a flash. And she ran into the backyard. It's over by the big rock in the backyard. I just called her. She came right over. But I think with the a little bit cooler weather, she's feeling a little frisky, rambunctious, restless, wanting to go outside. Because, you know, it was so hot before. Oh, and here's a little tiger. Somebody gave me this, too. Oh, I should have moved her over. I could have fit the tiger on there, too. Okay, we will put the tiger somewhere else. Let's put the tiger on there with the Pillsbury. Pillsbury Doughboy. Pillsbury Dough. I actually had one of those. They were selling those back in the, I don't know what, 70s maybe? Back in the 70s. It's cardboard. I can put a little extra glue there. I need to turn the page. These little dolls. Poppin' Fresh is his name, and his girlfriend's name is Poppy Fresh. And I had both of them. I might still have both of them down in the magic basement. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Good Earth. Oh, here's a big strawberry. Look at this. There's a big strawberry. We got a lemon. We can put a strawberry there. Yeah, the camera shuts itself off after like 16 minutes. So I'll just do a couple more and be done with it for today. Tomorrow's another day. Oh, get down to the whiskers. Really hard to see. I wonder if I should make it look more like a whisker. That might be better, huh? Yeah. Well, I accomplished a lot today. I did those pages in the daily. I did a little work on my minis, which I've been meaning to do. I want to get back into my doodling. I get email from Joanne Sharp, and she has some new courses out that are only like $5.95 or something like that. I've taken a few courses with her. Very loose, very freestyle. I love her style, and it's just so much fun. I don't like taking online art courses that are like a lot of work. I might put that there instead. Okay, the big one. Okay, it was gonna go somewhere. I guess I should put a marker in the book to save the page of where I was gonna put this. I guess I have no idea. All right, gotta be here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, we have two cat faces. It's like a cat totem. Or maybe I don't want a cat face there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll put this here and put the cat on there. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. I'm not good at little books, so that's why I decided to do little books. You don't get good at anything you don't do. Maybe I need a clip. Maybe I need a clip. There. Oops. I do a lot of oopsing. A lot of oopsing. So spread this around. Okay, Mr. Possum has been building boats out of cardboard, basically. Poster board, cardboard. And I need to do a journal spread about that and show you what he's been doing. And last winter he made a few, and he started a submarine down in the basement. Mr. Possum's building a submarine in the basement. I guess he said he's just doing the prototype right now, and that's probably going to be one of his winter projects. I'm trimming the bottom because it's, I don't know why. Okay, just pulled it off. Okay, and we can put the kitty on there. So why do you do a mini trashy? Why do you do a trashy? You don't have to be philosophical about it. It's an awesome way to upcycle your trash, right? It's an awesome way to have fun without spending any money except for glue and scissors. It's an awesome way to use up your scraps. Maybe I'll put that up there. Okay. Ooh, maybe I could put that bee there, or not. Now this is a tattoo, so I don't know. Apply with water, remove with baby oil or rubbing alcohol. So do you just rub it on? I'm not sure how these work. Contains one tattoo. I think you just rub them on. I got a whole bunch of these, and I've never done anything with them. Is that how you do it? Let's see. Well, that did nothing but rip the paper. Isn't that supposed to like come off? Do you have to get it off the paper? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to play with those to see. I thought it's sticky, but it's not sticking. All right, somebody comment below, how do you use tattoos? Because I have no idea. I'm sure ask any child, right? See, so I got a bunch of them. I want to put them in there, but I have no idea how to do that. No idea how to do that. Okay. Moving on. I know I said I was going to be done, but oh, this is pretty. What's in there? Got a card in there. Oh, well, we can put it on this side, right? Cover that up. Could do that. Could do that. See, once you start doing this, then you don't want to stop. But I can't make a video that's, you know, 6 hours long. I usually never journal for very long. I'm usually in and out of the room, doing this, doing that. Come in, do a few things, let the glue dry, go out, do some more things. This looks like an envelope. Let me sure get that butterfly in there though. I think I got it. Move that up. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think, oops. Oh, it is an envelope. Oh, see, look, it's opened. Ooh, so this can be like a card that goes in the pocket, but it has a pocket itself. I could glue it up the side. Oh, you know what though? Well, I don't. Well, I can cut that. All right. Let's see what we can do here, because I didn't glue it to this edge, and this is the edge with the, so it's going to fall off. But it can only be this size to fit in that pocket. See? But now I have to cut the bottom. Or maybe I don't have to cut the bottom. Let's see. I can get it in there. No, that's fine. All right, so we're going to leave the bottom. And going to glue this all down. What should I use? Should I use this? Just thin paper envelope. And then I can make another tag. A tag to go into the pocket tag. If I remember. I should have put a little snotch in there so I know it's a... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll stick something in there right now so that I know that that's a pocket. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Free to stretch. Jeans, but better. Okay. Okay, that can get a little something in it too at some point, right? I got some bits of yarn left over from projects I could put there. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. All right, I should just probably end it. Probably end it. But, you know. Big blob of glue there. I'm just rambling and gluing. Well, maybe you're crafting along, and that would be fun. Ooh, here's another pretty paper. A scrap from something. That can go right on there. That can go right on there. I told you I can't stop. I just can't stop. Glue that up. Go check my butterfly and see how that's doing. Although I know that plastic is going to take a long time to dry. Oh, I didn't put my clip, so I lost my page. So I think of something to help me out and then I don't use it. We can put it here. Wow, I'm finding some pretty trash today. Got a dragonfly, a big butterfly in this book. A pretty border on there. And that is still a little wet, I think. Yeah, better let that dry. Found the precious fawn and snowman. Okay, I'm gonna let that one dry some more. Kitties and trees and panda bears and strawberries and kitty cats and flowers and a pocket and a tag. See, the more you get in here, it just gets better and better and better. And better and better and better. Betterer. It gets betterest. Betterer, betterest. More bestest. Most betterer. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop, I gotta stop, I gotta stop, I gotta stop, I gotta stop. Okay, there we go. That's it, that's it, that's it. These are so much fun. I really need to do this more often. But this is good with 2 journals now. And then I'll get this one together. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll make a video. Should I paint these? Why bother? I'm going to cover them up. I'll see. I have to make a decision on those. Maybe I'll paint some of them and leave some of them white. But I'm going to put this one together too, so I'll have these 3 to play with. I'm going to organize this because I need to fit this into there. So that's something I could do. Ooh, look what I just found. This just fell out. Isn't that pretty? That's going to go in there. Okay. Thanks for coming along today. And it's a bit of a mishmash, but just sitting here playing, having fun. And I wish everybody happy trashy journaling, happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.
Y'all come back sometime, you hear? Y'all come back.